Welcome to the Nightly Rant. I'm Mike.
And I'm Torya.
This is the show where we talk about the awful things that have happened in our day, the awesome things that have happened in our day,
and all the things in between.
Thanks for listening, and we truly hope you enjoy. Well, today was the celebration of a special day that happened a couple days ago.
Was it? What did we do today?
Well, beyond all the other extraneous stuff we did, our main focus was that it was Debra's birthday.
Yay! Happy birthday, Debra!
Happy birthday!
To Debra!
It was great. We went to Jen, and we had pretty yummy Korean barbecue, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, we had brisket, beef bulgogi, you had steak, Debra and I had Hawaiian chicken, and I had a whole buttload of gyoza.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds good.
It was good.
It's really good.
Now my stomach is very full.
And then what did we do after Korean of the barbecue?
Well, last year for Debra's birthday, we took her to this place because Debra is basically my soulmate when it comes to Earl Grey things.
Correct.
And so we had separately discovered this place called Cups in Westminster.
Right.
They have like, what's it, Italian ice? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Then they have custard and Italian ice, and you can have them separately or you can have them together. Anyway, they have Earl Grey Italian ice, which is phenomenal. And then you mix it with the custard, and it makes it even more phenomenal. And so last year we took Debra there for her birthday, and this year we surprised her and took her there again.
Yeah. And
she squealed.
She was squealing. She was so excited.
Squealed.
And even though she said she was full, she ate the entire cup. It wasn't a big cup. It was just a small cup. But she ate it. You ate yours. Mm-hmm. Yours was also a small one.
Mine was also Earl Grey flavor.
I refrained because, I'm eating meat, so got one more week left. I'm down a lot of weight. So, yeah.
It was a good day.
So, and don't forget that in a little while, we're going to share our 4th favorite episode in our top 5 episode countdown. But that'll be in a moment. So tell me, what did you think about the rest of our day today?
It was kind of hectic. I mean, we had breakfast with people this morning. And so that's always a little bit hectic because, there are other people that we don't usually have breakfast with. And it was a 40-minute wait for a table.
Right.
So that was fun.
Because it just happened to be Chapman University's graduation day. And we didn't know this. She didn't know it either. She picked the restaurant.
Right.
And honestly, it was a good pick. It really was. It was a good pick.
The food was decent and not, overly expensive.
No, it wasn't super expensive. It was decently priced. I wouldn't go there all the time because of the price. But
and I wouldn't ever get the scrambled eggs again because they were gross. But
or you could tell them to cook it well done.
It wasn't that they were runny. They were grainy. They tasted like they had a little bit of sand in them. And they didn't have any taste to them at all.
Really?
The texture was sandy. Like you were eating scrambled eggs at the beach. And the flavor was non-existent.
Sandy like the beach. That just sounds disgusting.
Yeah, they weren't good.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. And then we went to the soccer store for the soccer things. For the 17,000 years we were there.
Correct. And that took forever because they had to kind of re-pull our order. And then we had to pay for it. And we had to let everybody know what they owed.
But it was good. Because the trips to the soccer store are always kind of interesting. There's always cool stuff to look at in that store.
Yeah. The guy's a super nice guy.
Uh-huh.
Elias. He's a
then what did we do?
Well, then we went to get Mitchell to take him to his soccer game, even though he's injured and can't play. He was going to be there. And the other team had to forfeit. They didn't show up.
Bunch of jerks. Who doesn't show up for a semifinal game? Seriously.
Really weird. Like, just not showing up at all was super duper strange. Here comes Pretty Girl, like she does every episode. Just has to say hello to one of us or both of us. Hello, Pretty Girl. Hello.
Apparently she only wanted to say hello to me this time.
Nope, now she's over here on this hand letting me touch her. She's weird. So, Yogi.
Well, then we came home and we napped, and then we had Debra time.
And we had Debra time that we already talked about, yeah. So,
it was a very busy day.
Did you want to talk about our number 4 show?
Do I have to go first tonight?
I'll go first if you want me to. I don't care. Is that what you want?
I don't care. I picked what my fourth favorite episode was.
Okay, what was it?
It's TNR96. Pizza from the Nightly Rant perspective.
Oh, you liked when we did the pizza episode?
I did.
Huh?
I really did. Because I liked that we gave our pizza ranking system together thought. Because now, due to recording that beautiful on-the-spot episode, it makes it slightly simpler when we want to pick pizza to go and munch on.
That's a very good point. That's a very good point.
I approve. My fourth favorite actual moment, I don't remember what the episode was.
So say what was that?
But it was the episode that I ended with like fits and fits and fits of uncontrollable laughter.
And I feel like that was within the last 3 weeks.
I do too, but who knows?
And so I look back, but
I couldn't find it.
I'm having a hard time finding it. Mine was just because of the cuteness quotient of it. And I've listened to this episode probably 10 times. And that's TNR79, a zoo update. And remember people, if you just take yogispodcastnetwork.com and you add a / and then the episode number we give you, you'll get to that episode. So in this case, it would be yogispodcastnetwork.com / TNR79. That will take you to the right episode. So that's why we say the episode number first. But this one was just us talking about, we gave an update on Yogi, we gave a Pretty Girl update, we gave a fish update, we gave an Olive and Parker update, all the guinea pigs got updated.
We even talked about the recently deceased hermit crabs.
Yes, we covered everything in that episode, and it was fun. We had a good time, and you know what else? It kind of forced me to be more understanding of the cats, because in order to talk about them for the show, I had to pay attention more to them. Something I wasn't doing before. Just paying more attention to him, the dog. Sorry, I'm pointing and I realize you guys can't see. It's Yogi, he's down there. But then you kind of opened my eyes to the fact that, you gotta pay attention. If you're gonna talk about the cats, you gotta understand what you're talking about, so you better pay attention. I paid attention, and that gave me a little bit better connection with all 3 of them. That's around the time that Parker started coming and laying next to me. He never did that before.
Makes sense.
So that's why that's one of my favorites, because it kind of connected me with the other animals.
I approve.
So that was kind of neat. That was a neat episode. And that's the thing that I like about doing podcasts is, like my political podcasts, they make me
thoughtful.
They make me think. Make me consider all sides of an issue, because I want to be able to say, well, I understand that this side says this, and I understand that this side says this. Yeah. Here's my opinion in the middle. Boom. But yeah, it's just enjoyable because you learn new things. You stretch your brain a little bit on your podcast. Especially our Nightly Rant podcast, because while we have a loose topic, just letting you guys in on a little secret. while we have a loose topic coming in and like an idea of one single topic, whereas a lot of people will actually tell you, oh, you have to prepare ahead of time so you know what you're going to say and blah, 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 blah. And I feel like the whole purpose of our podcast being designed the way it was designed is just come off the cuff.
Yeah, what we do is right before we podcast, one of us picks the starter topic. And then we go from there. There's no other planning that goes into our topics.
And usually, for whatever reason, she likes me to talk first. Occasionally, there's been a couple of episodes where she's either giggled her way into the episode, yawned her way into the episode, or something like that. But usually, I start the episode, and then we go down that topic. But then, from that point, we go wherever the topic takes us, right? I mean, it might take us to 2 other topics, and we go there because that's what we're about.
We've had some nights where the topic we've decided to start with has been like a minute tops of conversation.
Yeah, and
then we've gone into like this weird spider web and like down the rabbit hole and into all these weird little crevices of sanity.
And that's why it's got a subtitle to the show. It's the Nightly Rant. Insane Conversations Revealed. You gotta know that. You've gotta know that. You know that, right?
Apparently. I am 12% of these insane conversations.
More than that. Last night you were like 92.7%.
See, I make up for the fact that I
That was
don't
good.
talk lots sometimes by chatting for entire episodes once in a while.
So, this being the 96th episode, we just talked about what our number 4 favorite was. We're heading towards that 100th episode. And that's pretty amazing. Because when we started this, you weren't even sure you'd do it.
I'm still not sure that I'm
And I was
doing this.
prepared to just do it by myself if I had to. But
The show would not be nearly as thrilling.
I
if it
might
was
bring
just
Yogi
you.
in as my partner.
You threatened to once.
He'd be great. I could
He's
make him say
silent.
whatever I want. No, I can make him say whatever I want. Want to see? Hi, Mommy. I'm Yogi. Why are you sighing at me? Oh, you're rubbing my ears. Thank you. She took my hedgie. Give me my hedgie. I want my hedgie. Give it to me. See? See how it goes, woman? Thought you were so slick. They're having a battle of the wits right now. Yogi and Torya.
Yogi's half-armed.
Yogi's, he's winning at the moment. But you can tell she's not really trying, one of those things.
And by battle of the wits, he means
He is
tug-of-war.
definitely trying. Yogi is ready to rip her arm off. He's trying so hard. Oh, now he's growling. Whoa, the commentary is real. Uh-oh. Torya pulls back. Yogi doesn't know what to do. He looks confused, so he growls. He may bite because he's Yogi. Oh, Torya on the counterattack. Bops Yogi on the nose with the hedgie. The hedgie is mean and vicious. More mean and vicious than any Yog Dog ever could think about being. He's so damn funny. So damn funny. Yuck.
And all the while, he's wagging his derpy little tail.
Yes, his tail's flapping in the wind over there. He's hilarious, this dog. He is simply hilarious.
I hope y'all can hear his growls.
If not, I'll add some. I'll record some. Patch them in. Oh, yeah.
Anyway, that's enough of the tug-of-war update.
Anything to add to our conversation?
No.
You sure?
Positive.
100%?
I think we should have a future episode where we rank our favorite Korean barbecue restaurant.
Have we been to enough to do that?
We'll have to do top 5. We can't do top 10.
I think we only did top 5 with pizza. That was the episode you liked. Notice I was paying attention.
Ow. We did top 5 with tacos. We do top 10 with pizza.
I don't think there are 10 pizza places, baby doll.
I'll have to listen later. Anyway, good night, everyone.
Hasta la bye-bye.
Hi everyone, this is Mike, and I truly hope you enjoyed this show. You're able to subscribe to this show on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher so as to never miss an episode. If by chance you did miss an episode here or there, you can catch up on all shows, past and present, by heading over to yogispodcastnetwork.com/TNR show. Thanks for listening.